the iPhone smartphones were so successful, and the resolution of the camera within the phone became so precise that in 2014 was the first year that the digital cameras market has declined drastically. So what that means is Kodak went out of business, and you're going to see a lot of Japanese camera manufacturers going out of business, or they're going to have to do something different. Okay? Because once again, my question goes back. Why do people buy cameras? If you look at your traditional marketing segmentation models and your traditional marketing ways of understanding the marketplace, you are going to miss the picture. Okay? That's why thinking multidimensionally in more of a behavioral context can you really find the answers to the problem. Look at how the music devices migrated from, I don't know if you remember back in the old days where we had these things called Walkman that you stuck cassette tapes in. That would handle about 8 to 9 songs. And then, I'm talking plural. And then after that, you had these monster-looking square things that you put on your hip. They're carried in a CD player. Like, well, their right mind would go from something smaller to something bigger. Okay, you're going backwards. But think why they were doing that. Okay? And then the MP3s came out, way before the iPod. Remember? And what was the differentiator between one MP3 player to the other? 500 songs, 1,000 songs, 5,000? What's the right number? Who knows? Who cares? That is not what they're selling. And then Apple comes along and just decimates it, and then they came up with this brilliant idea, iTunes. But why did Apple put iTunes? Is it to make money? Sure, but there's no reason. The reason is they wanted to create a community, sharing. Yeah, so that trend of cameras going from the box camera all the way up to the iPhone and the iWatch. One, if you look at it in the traditional marketing sense, you would say, oh, it's different iterations of product development and technology. But at another dimension, it remains the same. And what determines the behavior is how you can act on your needs, wants, and desires. And basically, people wanted convenience. People wanted conveniently and quickly take snapshots of precious moments so they could share it with their friends and loved ones. That's why they upgraded every time. Because who wants to carry a wooden box this big? Okay? And then who would want to walk around with on their waist a rolling camera? Okay? And then came the rangefinder. Yes, you could kind of gauge the distance, but you couldn't see through the lens. So if you put a different lens on there, you couldn't know if the head's in the picture or not. Okay? Then the SLR comes along. Every technical breakthrough releases the convenience factor. And then that big shift from the analog to the digital, that is a big chasm. And if you were focused on taking pictures, you would have missed the boat. Just like Kodak did on the digital camera, they did it also in the motion picture, specifically video. If they would have remembered, or if they would have focused on sharing precious moments in motion pictures, they would have come up with the idea of YouTube, video, snapshot, okay? Because it's about sharing. If you look at this and say, it's a way to capture precious moments in one's life and share them with your friends and family. Now, when I say that, you look at it and you look at those devices in a totally different way. Okay? Think about it. So now it all makes sense. The box camera, the rangefinder, the SLR, all that is just base technology. Who cares about the technology? I mean, that's sexy, but that's not why I buy technology. Not because it does stuff. It addresses the behavior. Okay? What we have are 3 different ways to get to the success. The first is You gotta think different, okay? And right now there's a big push by the Stanford Design School, and it's called Design Thinking, okay? And basically all that means is that you're empathizing with your customers. Any other questions? I hope my warped sense of humor and my way of looking at the world has given you some insight as to how to improve your business and how to look at your customers differently. And I hope you are very successful. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you.